Hi Capricorn, welcome to your powerful messages for March reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. So my intentions for this reading, Capricorn, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of March, to ask what you need to know about this month, what may be unfolding, if anything has already happened, why has it happened, and you can honestly just take this reading as anything you need to hear right now in this moment in regards to what's happening in your life. And this can impact any aspect. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's go ahead and start getting into your reading. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. And I just want to take a moment to say that if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you're welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and tune into Capricorn's energy for March. All right, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you at this time in regards to your life in this very moment. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with the Capricorn perhaps? Let's go ahead and see. Okay, you got plane. Someone may be planning a trip, wants to go on a trip. Someone wants to just get movement going on in their life. And it says, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So Capricorn, there's some sort of journey that's starting in your life in March, in this very moment, whenever you find this video. And I feel for some of you guys, there have been travel plans. I wonder if it's just because the pandemic is starting to clear up. A lot of countries are starting to open their borders. I wonder if you guys have just been feeling like your life has been a little bit too mundane, a little bit too repetitive, and you want something to change up. So Capricorn, there may also be an offer for you in the financial world, business world, for you to travel for business. But I think some of you guys do need a vacation. I wonder if you've been really working hard at getting that bag, as you Capricorns are known to do. But there's a time where you need to relax as well. Enjoy your life. And if there has been a lot of overwhelming things going on in your life, a lot that you've been dealing with, I think Spirit is saying this is time for your vacation, this is time for your break, and to do this unapologetically, to do this for your own good. And even if there are some responsibilities, duties that you have in regards to your business, in regards to family members, relationships, children, Capricorn, you're not much use if you're running on a 16th tank of gas. So if you're just worried if things aren't going to get done, I think you have the resources to take care of what needs to be taken care of before you go on this journey. I feel for others of you that this journey, this break, this vacation, whatever this diversion is that may be offered to you in March is very, very needed for you energetically, physically, psychically, so you could be ramped up for the next big thing that's going to happen. But if you do get offered to travel somewhere, I take upon it. If you do get offered to travel for the future, like a wedding, a friend's birthday party or something, I would definitely do what you can now to start saving up for it, to start planning for it, because I almost feel this trip, this journey is going to be life-changing for you. That's why it's coming up. If it's something abnormal, mundane, it wouldn't be this strong in your reading. All right. Let's pull some more cards. Tell me more about March for Capricorn. Tell me more about March for Capricorn, crossing bridges. It says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So this is a healing journey for a lot of you guys. even if you are going somewhere to do this healing, or even if you feel as if traveling somewhere is going to do a lot of the healing for you, just to move the energy, just to get you out of the same city, the same town, the same country you've been in, I feel as if whatever this journey is leading you, it's leading you to a lot of awakenings, fulfillment. I think you are starting to remember what's important, Capricorn. Yes, I know we live in this 3D world where bills have to be paid, where we care about how well we're doing financially. Again, I just want to reiterate, I feel your finances are safe, and that taking this little break for yourself isn't going to put that in jeopardy. When you prioritize your overall well-being, I do feel that that will be the foundation that you could build upon to have the rest of your goals be completed in a more timely manner, in the way that's best for you. Because again, by not prioritizing your overall well-being, by being constantly stressed, you're just only giving so much little energy to something that I see you want to achieve that's big. So I say, you need and must take the time to do whatever you can to heal fatigue, to heal stress, to heal the feeling of being overwhelmed, because it is blocking you from going to the next level. It is blocking you from getting to that next point in your life that is going to take you to the places you want to go. Someone could live by a bridge, a famous bridge, maybe the Golden Gate, the Brooklyn Bridge, something along those lines in your specific country, maybe if it's not either of those. But it's time. It's time for you, Capricorn. It's time to do something that will relieve your soul, that will make you bounce back again. And don't feel guilty about it. I think even if you need the help and support of others, they'll do it because they see how hard you work. They see how much you put into the overall being of the household, of the finances. You take care of others, and now it's time to take care of yourself. Let's pull some more cards. Tell me more about this journey Capricorn's about to go on, Spirit. Needs to go on. Here we go. Stargazer, set your sights higher. So with the Stargazer here, like I said, you have dreams, you have ambitions, you have goals. And I think that maybe there's been struggles in reaching those because of the fact that you still haven't gotten there yet, because the outcome has still not played out the way you wanted it to. So you add extra pressure because you see the stars, you see what it's like to look up in the sky and see yourself being at that same level and height. And Capricorn, you're going to get there. You are. It's inevitable. It's part of your blueprint of coming into this lifetime. It has been written in the stars for you. But Capricorn, like I said, the only way you're going to get there is if you're fully prepared. And you have to be prepared physically, mentally, spiritually. And I think in some aspect, one of those three is a little bit out of balance. Capricorn, I do feel that if your goals or dreams have to do with moving or traveling, or you need to do or go to the cities where your industry of where it is you want to succeed in and be a star in, move to those cities, move to those locations. Don't put it off anymore. So for example, it's like the story of someone who wants to be an actress. And you're not going to make it big if you're living in, farm town USA. Not to diss anything, but I'm just saying the industry's not there, right? So if you need to move to Los Angeles to make those dreams happen, Spirit's giving you the thumbs up to do it. And this, if it's on a metaphorical level, make the moves you need to make now for your overall well-being so you can get to the heights you want to go. Because I think, Capricorn, for some of you, you're destined to be a star. And that could be something that is on the level of fame, or that could be something more on whatever this industry, wherever it is you want to excel in. It could be a smaller industry that you'll be very well known in. Your coworkers, your bosses, your managers, your networkers, they'll know your name because you're good at what you do. So Capricorn, if there has been something you've been putting off, something you've been making excuses for, feeling like, now's not the right time, I need to do A, B, and C first, really what you're putting as D is the thing that needs to be raised to the top of the list. That's what Spirit's making very clear here. Okay, let's get a little bit more specific with the tarot. And again, for those of you that know you need to take a break or whatever, your dreams will be protected. This is what this stargazer tells me. Ooh, okay. Here, 1 second. A card fell on the ground. Give me 1 second. All right, Capricorn, sorry. One of your cards fell on the ground. So we have Judgment here, which in this card, the designer of the cards labeled this as karma. Look at that lotus. I really do feel your story is the one of the lotus breaking through the mud, getting through the dirt so it can reach to the sun and open up. I mean, I feel that, again, whatever obligations, duties have been put onto you, you feel as if you neglect those, it's not going to happen. It's not going to come true. And again, for some of you, you really are prioritizing the needs of others before your own needs. And it's a beautiful thing to be an empathic, kind, supportive person, but not when it detriments your own dreams, Capricorn. That doesn't mean to say if you have a child, deuces, you're on your own. But what I'm saying is that you can balance the need to take care of your children, for example. It's not for you. Bear with me for a second. You can balance the needs to take care of your children, your projects, and also do what you can for you to feel motivated, inspired, to make sure you're all fed with the same amount on your plate. Okay, hold on. Let me get one more card out and then we'll do a huge deep dive into the tarot with everything I'm seeing here. But yeah, there is definitely for some of you an opportunity to travel, an opportunity to go somewhere for your business, to meet executives, to meet people that are in the corporation you work with that want to know who you are, have been hearing about you, have been hearing your name, and want to see what you're all about. And with, again, your success is assured here because we have the Stargazer and the Master of Crystals. This is the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So let's get into this. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Crystals, Virgo energy. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You're set, Capricorn. I do know what it's like. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. It's not my big three, but I have a lot of Capricorn placements. And I am the type where I just always feel like I want more. I'm hungry for more. And that hunger is good. Not when you don't see the blessings around you, not when you don't see how much you've already done and you don't give yourself that time or that credit that is due. And you may think, okay, great, I achieved that, but it's not good enough. I need to push harder. I need to work harder. Capricorn, do you realize how much you've already achieved in your life? You have already done so much. I think that even if you guys still have a little bit more to go or a little bit more goals to achieve, you are already someone that's set. I do feel as if financially you get paid well. I already do feel like you have a good home. You dress well. You take care of yourself. And I think though that for some of you, if this is not like specific to, someone you're caretaking or a child, I even feel as if you give all your resources, all your wealth to others. You're generous, sure, but put that into you, into your own investment. So Capricorn, I also feel, if that's not so much your message, that there's something happening in March that is going to place you in the position of getting the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're meeting a King of Pentacles. This has nothing to do with gender or sex. This is someone who is financially stable, who has money, who is in a position of great wealth, of stability, who has their own home, who wants to treat you, who wants to maybe invite you on this trip, who wants to pay for it maybe for some of you guys. But with this being under the stargazer here, it almost feels as if this is where you want to be. You are in the Nine of Pentacles, which is great, but I want to be the king here. I don't want to worry about bills. I don't worry about when I'm going to get to my financial security. Again, it's in, I don't wonder what's in your natal chart. I wonder if you have like very strong Venus placements or Jupiter placements that involve earth houses, but it's almost as if your success is assured. You have everything it takes. You have the will, you have the determination. And maybe for me, repeating this is just so it can get in your unconscious if you do have struggles or worries about around if you're talented enough, if you're good enough, if you can achieve this, if it's just a fairy tale. It's not just a fairy tale. If you believe it and act it and don't put anything forward, it will become a fairy tale. But I know that's not your story, Capricorn. So with this journey that's starting in your life, in March, whenever you find this video, as you're watching this right now, this has been destined. I feel as if this has been a part of God's plan, the universe's plan, to get you motivated to shift the energy, to redirect the energy, to start something in your life that will bring you to your high goals, dreams, and expectations, to get you to where you want to be with the King of Pentacles. But I think too, like, if there has been some sort of poverty mindset around or fears around finances, whatever you're doing this lifetime has healed financial troubles or worries in your life, or it's supposed to as you continue this journey. This is what you're meant to outgrow of. Even if you guys have come from humble beginnings, you didn't have a lot of money, you never were the type that got to go to Disneyland, anything like that, I feel this lifetime you're meant to switch that up. I think you are in this lifetime meant to be the person that can afford to do what they want as they please. But I think it has to be ingrained within you, Capricorn, before this can really be apparent in your 3D world, that I have earned this. I have earned the right through my hard work to have fun, to go on trips, to spend a little bit, to splurge a little bit. I think part of taking these vacations, having these trips, going out, spending a little money on your overall well-being is something that Spirit is saying you can do and you have a right to do. I forget which sign I kind of touched up on this with. It was either Virgo or Libra. But I was talking about how in the spiritual world, sometimes we condemn those who have such material goals. Yes, I think in excessive, it could definitely be an ego thing, but hello, we live in the world. We live in this 3D world where we do have the material, and the universe, God, however you want to label it, put the material things in this world for us to enjoy. And so I feel that some of you may, when you daydream about going on this trip, or you daydream about buying that new car, or you daydream about moving and buying a new house, and that's a little bit luxurious, you start to feel guilty because you think that's the ego. No, it would be the ego if, you have, I'm not going to put any specific names out there because I don't want to offend anyone, but if you are the CEO of a gigantic corporation that doesn't give a damn about their employees and workers and just wants to hoard every single bit of profit they can get, and that where it detriments the well-being and lifestyles of your employees, that's where money gets dangerous, right? Or using it to corrupt, using it to bribe, that's where money gets dangerous. But for you that wants to spend a little bit, that wants to enjoy yourself, you shouldn't feel any guilt around that, Capricorn. And that's what Spirit wants to come and say. And if this offer of a trip or this wanting of a trip is starting to kind of develop within you and getting stronger and stronger every day, you should do it. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So for some of you, this specific trip, vacation, journey is going to lead to an awakening. What you experience on that trip, what you have remembered almost, especially with judgment, about what makes you want to have these high dreams, goals, and ambitions, so you can enjoy the good life, so you can pay the bills of your loved ones, so you can be who you are. I feel like some of you definitely want to be self-employed here with the Nine of Pentacles, and you will have that opportunity of financial freedom. But I think too, there's a lot of healing around, can I really get there? Can I really achieve this? If you don't believe it, it won't happen. So I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I have similar wounds around success and financial abundance. But as you kind of convince yourself that as I heal any sort of fears around money, any sort of fears around loss, any sort of fears of getting myself into financial rut that I can't get out of, you're not made to be in a huge debt. And even if you, let's just say you are, it's healing as you do more for yourself that will give you that financial freedom. It's so clear here. And then we have the Master of Crystals, King of Pentacles. There may be someone with the Stargazer that wants to push you a bit farther, that wants to promote you, that wants to give you a level up, Capricorn, where you can climb that ladder to the success at the top of that corporation of your industry. I see that for a lot of you, and that offer may be given to you by the end of the month. Most of you, you're going to get there. So have that belief with everything. Even if there are times you have overdraft fees, even if there are times when you spend a little too much on drinks going out, it's going to be restored because you have the will and determination to make it happen. So take up on these opportunities to have fun, to heal, to let go a little bit. Because I think that is what's out of balance, is the work and play situation going on in your life that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get one more card. And with this card here, I am going to pull a card and then read something from the book, because I think the way the pamphlet reads it is very excellent. It's a great way of describing everything. So you got number 25 with ayahuasca. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me in the comments below. And let's see what message ayahuasca has for you. I choose to heal. The ayahuasca plant has an appearance unlike any other. While its leaves may appear like any other plant cut into its stalk, and you'll find a flower-like design. Beneath its natural walls, there is a profound beauty to behold. When ayahuasca shows up in your life, it is a sign that you are being called to do a deeper healing work to release past traumas and remove any perceived limits to your potential. It calls you to travel deep within the emotional realms of the soul to explore the depths of your inner workings. It's time to reprogram the thoughts and predispositions that no longer serve you or your higher purpose. This may bring forth your deepest fears as well as unveil beauty beyond description. Your strength and faith are being called upon to face anything that's been ignored, so greater gifts and guidance can be unveiled to you. Like life, ayahuasca will give you all you can handle in service to your soul's journey. The key to accessing the bliss that's always available to you is tapping into your ability to surrender your resistance, trust deeper, and let go of what's been paining you. So, Capricorn, maybe this whole journey, if it's not literal physical travel, if it's not just doing something to treat yourself and to shift that energy of worrying and stressing, I do feel maybe this is the inner journey within to kind of examine where these fears stem from. Is it anything based in truth, or is it just a projection of fear? because I think that fear has been holding you back for too long from reaching your full potential. And you have it. You have a destiny that's meant to hit the stars that you want to go and see and be a part of. It's just some little work here. Maybe it's past life karma where you did not have the opportunity to get to the point in life where you can go now in this lifetime. And maybe that past life worry is something that keeps you stuck. Let it go, Capricorn, because you deserve to live life to its full potential. You deserve to live life to the potential that you have to feel within you so it can reflect without. So whatever still needs to be done to heal that, to overcome that, do it now, because then I think the rest of the year is going to unfold with prosperity and abundance for you that wants to pour in. So thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever it is you've been experiencing in your life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.